offense will take the first swing of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Running through contact. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Georgia Southern's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Going to the running game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Touchdown, Tigers! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff team is out there, and after giving up a punt return for the score, this offense needs to do some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass is intercepted. Touchdown LSU. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. On second down, looking to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be...
He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was... Room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
The give from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Just needs a crack to get a return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Got it. Line gets set. First down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score LSU 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Let's see what they've got on second down. The hand to the running back. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it behind the line. It's Irvin. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say, offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And no chance. Here they'll start this drive at their own 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking to pass on second down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
56.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Frazier. Feeling some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
The pitch. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Colorado State came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rams won, it's more how they won. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here's the handoff. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to throw. He's going up top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. LSU quick to the line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
70, Georgia Southern, 3.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
To the air, it's Frazier. And the defense gets to the quarterback. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man on the right. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for the big play. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got room on the return. The 30. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! And with the extra point, they push the lead.
Point is
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. Trying play action.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your LSU Tigers will take over.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Firing deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Liberty put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Flames had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Touchdown, Tigers! How about that D coming up with a play like that? And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field, looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working that left side now. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. It's caught downfield. Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had...
Oh, it's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. To the air, it's Frazier. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody, please...
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. Give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football,
and that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Looking for a productive play on first down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. All hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They'll give it to him again.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Coming after it, getting some heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been extended. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on second and long from the 6. To the air, it's Frazier. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Number one objective here, no turnover. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Returner brings it out to the 40. And your LSU Tigers will take over.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to...
Going downfield for the big play. And it's caught inside the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. Running with power. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Frazier. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Takes the easy one to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little... Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's right on target.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
To throw, it's Frazier. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. He wants to pass it on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Puck, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The name of the game is getting to the quarterback. But I love getting to the quarterback and finishing with a nice rip and forcing that fumble out. God, there's nothing like it.
On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Makes him talk to the hand.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
After this.